All right, so for the dumbbell row exercise, there are 3 key points that you want to hit to make sure you do it effectively. The first key point is when you set up for the exercise in this 3-point stance, so one hand on the bench or any other surface that gets you close to parallel with your trunk to the ground. Opposite leg is going to be in front, and then the side that you're rowing with is going to be in back to give you enough space to row. The first key point is making sure with this downside arm you create enough pressure to push yourself away, that you want to feel like your back stretches open or opens up. That way you create a nice surface for your shoulder blade to glide on. So making sure you're not allowing your chest to cave down or arching your back to decrease that space for your shoulder blade. The second step here is once you get set up for your exercise, as you pull the weight back, you want to think about leading with the elbow, and you're going to be pulling that elbow back towards your hip. Okay, so you're not pulling here. This is where you'll start to feel a lot of shrugginess. You'll start to feel some pressure in the shoulder. You're going to make sure you're pulling back towards your hip to actually feel your lat do the exercise as opposed to your upper trap. And then the last key point is as you pull that elbow back, you want to make sure that the shoulder blade comes back with the elbow. Otherwise, what ends up happening is, again, if you just pull the elbow back and you don't bring that shoulder blade back with it, what starts to happen is the arm bone or the shoulder starts to tip forward and you create extra pressure in the front of the shoulder. So again, pressure through the downside hand, pulling the elbow back, squeezing the shoulder blade back as you pull that elbow back.